If you guys are looking for some cheap coins on FC25, make sure you check out MMOEXP.com. Their link is down in the description. They're fast, cheap and reliable, and if you use my code Rema, you can get yourself a lovely 5% discount. So, what's up guys, it's Ash here and welcome back to a brand new video. Now, I may get some stick for this video, especially after the one I posted the other day, which was ranting about the state of FC25. In which I said I hate 5-backs, and I still stand by it. I do. I wish they were nerfed to the ground, but when we talk about the best tactics and the best formations in this game, you're absolutely lying to yourself if you don't say it's a back 5 formation. And in particular, I think this one is probably the best back 5 formation. I pretty much got forced into it in draft because it was the only one I saw with a cam. So I gave it a go, and yeah, it's completely broken. It's completely overpowered. I'm not going to say it's something I particularly enjoy using because it feels too easy. It feels like you're cheating, genuinely. And I would wish this 5-back meta would be nerfed to the ground, but I'm well aware there's people out here that just want the best tactics, that want to win. So that's what I'm going to show you today. These 5-2-1-2 tactics that we've been using out in draft. And also I tried them out in rivals as well, just to make sure that it wasn't just bad opponents. And yeah, it's just overpowered. So with all that aside, guys, let's get right into the video. I hope you enjoy. Okay then, guys, so starting off with the tactics, make sure the tactical preset is obviously on custom. This is so you can make all the changes you need to the tactics. If you don't have it on custom, you can't exactly customize it to the way you like. Then ensure you do have the formation as the 5-2-1-2, as you can see there. Obviously, I can't change it because we're in draft at the moment. And then from there, we have the build-up style on balance. Now, I use balanced in pretty much every formation I use because I find it to be the most consistent. When you use balance, guys, sometimes your players will make like these, they'll come short, essentially, and then other times they will make runs in behind, so you can play those balls in as well. So it's kind of like a mix and match. And probably the most reliable in this game. That being said, if you prefer using an approach like counter or short passing because that's something you are more comfortable with, then that is also fine as well, but I just go with balanced here. Now for the defensive approach, again, completely on what you want to use, but I will say, after trying the aggressive defensive approach with the back 5, yeah, nobody's getting past it, put it that way. If you have decent defenders, it's a complete cheat code. So when you have it on aggressive here, what happens is you have quite a high defensive line and you put quite a lot of pressure on the ball holders and the players around. And obviously the way pace works, even if they play a ball in behind, they're not really getting past you because you'll either catch them up or one of the 5 defenders will cut it out. Yeah, it's just completely broken. Aggressive with a back 5. It makes you feel sick, to be honest. It's that good. So I've used it and abused it. I will admit, with this formation, even though I don't like it. Yeah, it's a problem, put it that way, but just use whatever you want to use. Now for the player roles, probably the most important part, of course. So without the ball, I'm sure you guys are aware, whichever formation you use to base your tactics off is the formation you will defend in off the ball. So we've got a 5-2-1-2 here. It will just defend in the base 5-2-1-2. Likewise, if you had a 4-4-2 without the ball, it would always defend in that 4-4-2. That's just kind of how it works, and is one of the reasons the back 5s is so overpowered, because obviously you can defend with that back 5, but then you can attack with a lot more players and stuff like that. So it's ridiculous, but yeah, that's how it looks without the ball. And then more interestingly, this is more what it looks like with the ball. So let's just quickly talk through it. So in the back 5, let's be honest, you're not looking to play beautiful football. It's not going to happen. You're looking to jam goals. You're looking to win. So the thing I found to be the most effective is to use 2 quick strikers, preferably ones that have like rapid plus or quick step plus, so you can do that L1 speed boost. Oh god, I feel disgusting saying this, but yeah, poacher's definitely the most effective role I've seen on these 2 strikers, purely because it means they're always looking to make those runs and to score goals, and again, it just helps you be direct. So I think poacher, or you could maybe use advanced forward, depends what you want, or depends which players have that role for you. But poacher or advanced forward, I would say, on the 2 strikers. For the cam, we just leave them on the base playmaker role. It's very, very broken, this, to be honest, because they just sit in an area which is a bit more difficult for those AI players to mark. I said this since day one. When you have like a single cam in a formation on this game, the player just seems to have a lot more space on the ball. It's really broken, to be honest. So with this cam, you can either play in like those 2 strikers, you can turn around and get the centre mids involved, or you can obviously get the wing backs involved. So I think playmaker just makes the formation a bit more reliable, but that is me. For the 2 centre mids, I have them personally both on box to box with this formation. And this is another thing I've said about centre mids in this game. I don't think there is much of a difference with the centre mids specifically of having them on holding and having them on box to box. So obviously with holding, they won't go forward as much, but what I will say is when you have them on box to box, they're obviously more effective going forward than if you have them on holding, because holding they don't go forward. You can see the heat map here. They do go up and down the pitch quite a lot, but I haven't really noticed a difference in the defending from holding or box to box. So I think box to box is just better because they still defend really well and they also offer you more going forward. So I just go with them both on box to box. And yeah, it's a tough time out there if you're playing against it, put it that way. For both of the right backs and the left backs, I just pop them on the base wing back role. This is so you do have that width, of course, because if you don't use the right back and left back, or you don't use wing backs, you're not really going to have any width in this formation. So I think it's best to have them on wing back, so they don't always push super far, but they are there when you need them. If you have a player that is like an attacking wing back plus or something like that, you can also use that, but I just think wing back on both of these is a bit more reliable. For the three centre-backs, how did that guy turn into a full-back? I don't know. On the three centre-backs, I have them all on defender, but what you might want to do is on the middle one, either pop them on like stopper or ball-playing defender, completely up to you. I just think defender's the most reliable and gives you the most jam in the game, but again, sorry about that. It's completely up to you what you use in that regard. For the goalkeeper, I leave them alone on the default setting. I just have them on the goalkeeper role, but you can do like sweeper keeper if you would like. And yeah, they are the 5-2-1-2 tactics. So yeah, you guys can give them a go if you like. Let me know what you think of them down in the comments. I must reiterate, guys, I absolutely hate this meta in FC25, but I know a lot of you do care about results, and obviously if this gets more views, this is what people want to see. I'll happily upload it for you because I might as well at least get something out of it. But if I had my way, EA would completely nerf this stuff to the ground, the back five formations and the pressure tactics, but I don't think they're going to. So unfortunately, this is what we're stuck with. This is what's the best in the game. It's what you'll pretty much see everybody using, a variation of a back five. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So if you have enjoyed or found it useful, please be sure to drop this video a thumbs up, as it does help me out massively. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are new, so you never miss out on any videos, of course. And don't forget to turn on those notifications so you are notified when a video is posted. I do very much appreciate it. And yeah, with all that aside, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out, guys, and have a great day.